If this was a pizza and you are given all of it, I believe you will be happy. What if you became two? That means you will share the pizza and each will get half of it. Now you are receiving a smaller portion than you would have received if you had the whole pizza to yourself. What if you increased to four persons? What happened? The portion each of you gets keep reducing. And what if you became eight? That means each of you will receive smaller portion. This is the idea of inverse variation. Inverse variation simply means that two quantities that are dependent on each other, as one of them is increasing, the other is decreasing. And if it is decreasing, the other is increasing. In this case, as the number of persons sharing this pizza is increasing, the portion each person gets keep reducing. This is inverse variation, and it can be mathematically expressed in this instance as P is inversely proportional to N, where P is the portion of pizza each person receives and N is the number of persons sharing the pizza. So we can say that the portion each person receives is inversely proportional to the number of persons sharing the pizza. In mathematics, you don't solve with proportionality sign, you solve with equal to sign. So we are going to change this proportionality sign to equal to. And once we do that, we introduce a constant k, so that P is equals to k all over n. It is only when this constant is there that this equation sign or this equation becomes valid. That is the idea of inverse variation. So let's look at this question. It says if V varies inversely with n and V equals to 120 when n is equals to 4, find A, the relationship between V and n, B, the value of V when n equals to 8. So the question says that V varies inversely with n. So we can write it as V varies inversely with n. We'll take away the proportionality sign and introduce a constant. So we can say V is equals to k all over n. If we make k subject of formula, k will be equals to V times n by cross multiplication. We are told that V is 120 and n is 4. So if we put those values here, k will be equals to 120 times 4, and that is 480. So if we put the value of k into this equation here, we have that V is equals to 480 all over n. And this is the relationship between V and n, where 480 is constant. Now that we have established the relationship for the A part of the question, let's look at the B part of the question. So for the B part, we are told to find the value of V when n is equals to 8. We are going to record the equation or the relationship we just derived, which is V equals to 480 all over n. We are looking for V when n is 8, so we just put 8 in the place of n, so that V is equals to 480 all over 8, and then V will give us 60. And this is the answer to the B part of the question. To be sure that your answer is correct, you can check the question with the answers. When V was 120, n is 4. And inverse variation says if one is increasing, the other is decreasing. In the B part of the question, n has increased to 8. So it is expected that V should what? Decrease, because it is inverse. And that is what has happened here. V is equals to 60, showing that it is correct because it has reduced as n increased. Ignore this direct variation here. It's supposed to be inverse variation. Now, if you understood this, then try this simple one and put your answer in the comment section. Thank you very much for watching, and please share this video to others so that they'll benefit from it. See you in the next video.